Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Shift with Kassandra. I'm Kassandra Von Worsley. Welcome. We are finally back with the Daily Shift. So what is the Daily Shift? The Daily Shift is an FB Live that I do every Monday and Thursday here on my business Facebook page, which you can find if you're watching on YouTube at facebook.com/Kassandra Von MBA. I'm so glad I remembered that web address. Okay, so the Daily Shift is really our opportunity. I'm starting with 2 days a week, so Monday and Thursday, always around 4:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, a little earlier, a little later, it all depends. But the Daily Shift is our opportunity to get together and to talk about the things that will literally shift your life. Doing the inner work. You know, I'm an inner leadership expert. I'm the inner badass business coach. So I love to coach people on how do you make the internal shifts that literally change the game on your life. And that's what we talk about on the Daily Shift. So today's Daily Shift is called 3 words, which sounds super simple, but for most of us, including me, is not simple at all to do consistently, persistently over time. Focus on you. Focus on you. You know, we cause ourselves so much grief and so much turmoil when we worry about things that are not our business, when we're minding other people's businesses, when we're focusing on what other people are doing or not doing, what they're saying or not saying, how they're reacting, how they're, acting towards us. Anytime you are focused on other people, i.e. things you cannot control, people you cannot control, situations you cannot control, you tend to feel completely out of control because you can't make them do the things you want them to do. And so today's Daily Shift is if you want to feel more grounded in your life, if you want to feel more in control of your life, if you want to feel like you are truly the master of your fate, one of the things that you've got to do, and one of the things that you have to begin to allow your higher self to focus on, is focusing on you. You, nobody else. Other people can act a fool. Other people can do all kinds of things that you don't like. Other people can behave in all kinds of ways. But the reality is the center of your power is not in them. The center of your power is in you. So as much as you want to rail against what other people are doing, or rail against situations, or feel frustrated by where you are in the current moment, none of that's going to make you more powerful. In fact, that's going to make you less powerful. In fact, you focusing on other people and what they are or not doing is going to make you feel as if your happiness and your joy and your strength is at the mercy of their response. And it can never be that way if you're going to make the daily shift, if you're going to live life on your own terms. In order to live life on your own terms, you've got to focus on you. And here's the truth for all of us. We have lifetimes of work to do on us. So we have so much business in our own lives that need minding. We don't need to be in other people's business. We really don't. We don't need to be we just don't have time for that. So how do you focus on you? Because so many of us go, but yeah, that person did that, or they treated me this way, or I'm dealing with them, or I have to live with them and see them every day. Well, if you live with them, it's going to be hard to focus on you. Let's get real. But it's still possible because you are that powerful. So how do you focus on you? Number 1, there's no nice way to say this. Stop nursing your problems. Stop rehashing, reliving, recycling, playing over and again in your mind. I mean, I have the tendency to do that. Sometimes I listen to Toni Braxton and I put on the wrong Toni Braxton song, like Unbreak My Heart or Breathe Again or Love Should Have Brought You Home Last Night, and I'm just recycling stuff from the past. Stop nursing your problems. There is nothing about nursing your problems that is actually going to solve them. Stop rehashing, reliving, repeating. Stop nursing your problems. Focus on you. And when I say focus on you, that doesn't mean focus on the past or focus on hurt or focus on problems that aren't going away. It means focus on the power in your world to solve any problem that arrives in your world because it is your world, and that would be you. So, number one, to focus on you, stop nursing your problems. Number two, get real with yourself. Get real with yourself. You know, I have get it together talks with myself all the time where I go, you know, Kassandra, that's bullshit, what you just said to yourself. Excuses. I have get it together talks to myself all the time about getting real with the real reason I'm stuck in a particular area of life, getting real with the real reason I'm not taking action, getting real with all of the excuses that I'm telling myself. There comes a point after you stop nursing your problems that in order to focus on you, you need to get real with yourself. What is really the thing that's holding you back? Why are you really not taking action? What is really going on with you? And get real with that. Get real with that. Third thing you've got to do, to focus on you and mind your own business. Work on you every day, 24/7. Lots of people think it's selfish. It is the most selfless thing you can do for everybody in your life, because if you are unhappy, you will spread that like a virus to every single person around you. Work on you. What areas of your life are you not pleased with? And what do you need to take charge of in those areas so you can be the happiest person? Because happiness, like misery, is contagious. Work on you. Don't worry about them. Here's the thing. Here's what's true about energy. When you work on you, when you transform you, when you become a better version of you, when you become the most powerful version of you, the people in your life either are going to up level with you or they're going to exit your territory. There is no in between. There's no in between. They're either going to up level or they're going to exit. And you never have to control or dictate or decide that. Work on you, because when you focus on you, when you transform you, the entire game changes. The entire game changes. So what am I saying? How do you focus on you? Number one, stop nursing your problems. Cut it. Stop nursing them. Number two, get real with yourself. Have a get it together talk with yourself. What is really the deal with you? Get real. Number three, work on you. Don't worry about them. Let them handle their own baggage and their own business. You work on you. And then as the results of you working on you start to come through, guess what? It'll sift the wheat. Those who are meant to stay will stay, and those who are meant to go will go, and it'll all be good, and you'll never have to control or dictate or decide. It's just a natural byproduct of you being all of who you are, and that is the daily shift. All right, everybody, if you are watching this on YouTube, join me, facebook.com/Kassandra Vaughn MBA, and I will see you on Thursday for the next episode of The Daily Shift with Kassandra. See you guys later.